So my people, you see, for this life, nothing they do to please some human beings. Before now, people were like saying Evans Okoro, that she's exposing her body, that no man would like to get married to her. People were saying that her mother's prayer is not working, being the chosen women, the chosen mother, right? A lot of people were talking bad against her. A lot of people were looking down on her, saying that no man is ready to settle down with this type of person. And finally, the prayer of her mother is being answered. And finally, Jesus did not only give her husband, or God did not only give Evans Okoro husband. Rather, God gave her the man of her choice. God gave her the man that Igbo people call Okoro Karisia. God gave her gave her a wealthy man. God gave her a man that don't just have money, rather the man is updoing. Okay, and also Evans Okoro, we know, is also a rich lady. She didn't depend on anybody. She didn't depend on a man, you know. She worked hard to make her money. And after she being blessed with a good husband, someone will come out on social media and write, if you know how Nteje, indigenous are laughing at you for falling inside fire, we know this guy from Nteje. He sold his community land that is such an income, and he is hot-tempered. You know, some people also claim that the man they give women basbos. Some people also claim that the man has been into prison before. See, we should not forget so soon that change is something that is constant in life. You know, you might meet a man that is not, you know, he has a hot-tempered character, or that is not okay. But looking at the person in question he met, which is our almighty devil, which is Evans Okoro, the man might change, you know, because he loves the wife. He wouldn't want to do something that will hurt Evans. You know, he wouldn't want to do something that will make the wife feel bad, and looking at it that the wife is a celebrity. You know, sometimes people should not forget that change is something that is constant in life. You know him today. Fine, his attitude is not right, his character is not good, but guess what? He's not a changed person because he met Evans. And we should also remember that Evans is a sweet soul. Evans is somebody that anybody that comes around her, you don't have choice than to dance to her tune, because of her kind of person, because of her attitude, because of who she is. She's a unique soul, you know. A lot of people might be saying, yes, she exposed her body, but Evans' attitude is different from her attire. You know, sometimes people look down on your attire, but they forget that your attire might be different from your attitude. Okay, and a lot of people don't know Evans Okoro's husband is from Anambra State, in Nteje, a community where they call Nteje village. Okay, so do not look down or start thinking bad about her marriage crashing so soon. No, the answer is totally no. Okay, rather what you have to do is to wish her well. So coming out on social media to talk bad or talk down on the husband, I think this person here, Joy Omoba, she's trying to look for, you know, for people to share her video or people to know her. But guess what? You might not really gain that visibility you think. Evans Okoro is our own person. Okay? And guess what? People love her for who she is. Stop talking down on Evans. And for you, almighty Evans, our Deu, the chosen one, your home is blessed. Okay? Also, don't look at what people are saying about you. Your husband might be a different person before he met you, but for the fact that you were a sweet soul, okay, your attitude and the unique person you are will definitely make him a different person. Okay, please, if you enjoy videos like this, help me click the share button, fam.
Okoto na gisi boy.